In the landscape of human connections, certain traits universally command respect, admiration, and attraction. While the superficial qualities often fade into the background, it's the core virtues that hold a lasting allure. Today, we delve into the Stoic principles that outline high-value traits no woman can resist in a man. These aren't just about external successes, but about the inner strength and character that define true leadership and charisma. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches the importance of virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These principles don't merely sculpt a man into a paragon of virtue. They make him profoundly attractive by cultivating a character that withstands the fluctuations of life and relationships. Imagine a man who faces life's chaos with calmness, treats others with inherent respect, and remains unswayed by petty concerns. Such a man naturally draws the admiration and respect of those around him, especially in romantic contexts. Why do these traits matter? In the realm of relationships, especially from a woman's perspective, such virtues signal reliability, emotional intelligence, and a capacity for deep, meaningful connection. They indicate a partner who can not only lead with confidence, but also listen with empathy, balance strength with kindness, and commit to fairness and integrity in all actions. In this discussion, we'll explore how each of these Stoic traits can be cultivated and expressed in daily life. We will see how they not only improve personal well-being, but also enhance how a man is perceived in the eyes of others, particularly in romantic engagements. These are not traits that manipulate or deceive, but rather qualities that elevate a man, making him irresistible not through coercion, but through genuine personal excellence. Join me as we uncover the power of Stoic virtues in shaping a man's character into something truly magnetic and admirable in any relationship. 1. The Stoic virtue of wisdom. In the pantheon of Stoic virtues, wisdom stands paramount, especially in shaping a man's character in ways that are deeply attractive to women. Wisdom in Stoicism isn't merely about intellectual knowledge. It encompasses practical wisdom, the ability to navigate complex life situations with insight and foresight, making decisions that not only serve one's own good, but also the good of others. This aspect of wisdom makes a man not just interesting, but deeply compelling in the eyes of a partner, as it implies a depth of understanding and a thoughtful approach to life's challenges. Wisdom involves seeing things as they truly are, not as we wish them to be. It includes the ability to manage one's emotions and reactions, offering a perspective that transcends the immediate and often trivial disturbances of daily life. For instance, a wise man knows how to choose his battles wisely, responding to conflicts with calmness and rational thought, rather than impulsive emotion. This trait is incredibly attractive as it promises stability and reasoned partnership, qualities often sought after in a long-term relationship. Moreover, practical wisdom allows a man to offer useful and considered advice when needed, contributing positively to the lives of those around him. He becomes a pillar of strength and a beacon of guidance, not through force of will, but through the quiet confidence of his informed choices. His presence is reassuring, and his counsel sought after, making him an indispensable part of his partner's life. Wisdom also entails an awareness of one's own limitations and an openness to learn from every situation and every person. This humility is a significant part of what makes a wise man attractive. He does not dominate conversations or relationships with arrogance, but listens actively and speaks thoughtfully. His approach to problems is not to impose solutions, but to explore them cooperatively, valuing his partner's input and viewing her as an equal in intellect and authority. Ultimately, the wise man knows that life is a complex and often unpredictable journey. His wisdom equips him to navigate this complexity with grace, and to lead a life that is not only successful in the traditional sense, but also rich in understanding and compassion. Such a man is not just admired, he is respected and loved. His wisdom makes him a partner capable of true connection, one who can support not just in practical ways, but also on a profound emotional level. 2. The Stoic virtue of courage. Courage, a central virtue in Stoic philosophy, is not merely about bravery in the face of danger, but also about the moral courage to stand up for what is right, to speak the truth, and to hold fast to one's principles, even when it is inconvenient or unpopular. This type of courage is incredibly attractive, as it demonstrates a man's strength of character and integrity, traits that inspire trust and admiration from women. Stoic courage involves facing life's challenges with resilience and determination. It's about overcoming personal fears and societal pressures to maintain a course that aligns with one's ethical convictions. A courageous man does not shy away from difficult conversations or decisions. Instead, he approaches them with a clear sense of purpose and a commitment to fairness and justice. This quality makes him a reliable and trustworthy partner, someone who can be depended upon to do the right thing, even under pressure. Moreover, courage in Stoicism extends to emotional bravery, the willingness to be vulnerable, to express feelings openly and honestly, and to engage with others on a deep emotional level. Emotional courage fosters genuine connections and builds intimacy, as it involves letting down guards and sharing one's true self. This vulnerability is a significant aspect of lasting attraction, as it allows for a deeper, more authentic relationship. A man who embodies Stoic courage is also proactive about personal and relational growth. He faces his own shortcomings with the bravery required to improve and evolve. This continual self-improvement is not only a sign of personal fortitude, but also signals to a partner that he is committed to being the best version of himself, both for his own sake and for the health of the relationship. In practicing courage, it is essential for a man to cultivate emotional intelligence, which enables him to understand and manage his emotions effectively. This skill is crucial when facing fears or making tough decisions, as it ensures that actions are guided by wisdom and reason rather than impulsive reactions. Emotional intelligence also helps in navigating the complexities of relationship dynamics, allowing a man to respond to conflicts and challenges in ways that strengthen rather than weaken bonds. By embodying the Stoic virtue of courage, a man not only enriches his own life, but also makes himself immensely attractive to others. He becomes a beacon of strength, reliability, and authenticity, qualities that form the foundation of deep, enduring love. Courage, therefore, is not just about facing external challenges. It's about consistently striving to be principled, passionate, and genuinely engaged with life and love. 3. The Stoic virtue of justice. Justice, in the Stoic sense, transcends mere legal fairness. It involves living in harmony with others by practicing fairness, kindness, and understanding in all interactions. This virtue is incredibly attractive, as it demonstrates a man's commitment to ethical behavior and his respect for others, qualities that are highly valued in personal and romantic relationships. Stoic justice involves treating everyone with the dignity and respect they deserve, regardless of their status or relationship to you. A just man evaluates situations and people with a clear, unbiased mind, making decisions that reflect a balance of wisdom and compassion. This level of fairness is not only admirable, but also deeply reassuring in a romantic partner, as it suggests a reliable and equitable approach to relationship dynamics. Moreover, justice encompasses the willingness to contribute positively to the community and to the well-being of others. This social aspect of justice reflects a man's understanding of his role within a larger context, highlighting his ability to think beyond himself and his immediate needs. Such a trait is attractive, as it signals a mature, outward-looking perspective that values and actively promotes the good of all. In practicing justice, it is important for a man to actively listen to others, seeking to understand their perspectives and needs. This empathy forms the foundation of just behavior, as it allows one to respond appropriately to various situations and relationships. It also means standing up for what is right, even when it is difficult, and advocating for those who may be unable to advocate for themselves. To cultivate this virtue, a man can engage in community service or volunteer work, which provides practical opportunities to practice justice and generosity. These activities not only benefit those in need, but also enrich the man's life, providing a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Justice also involves personal integrity, the consistent alignment of words and actions with one's values. This integrity builds trust in relationships, as partners feel secure knowing they are with someone who is reliable and true to his word. By embodying the Stoic virtue of justice, a man not only becomes a pillar of strength and reliability, but also a source of emotional safety and warmth. His commitment to fairness and ethical behavior in all aspects of life makes him a highly desirable partner, one who is not only admired for his moral qualities, but also deeply loved for his compassionate heart. 4. The Stoic virtue of temperance. Temperance, or self-control, is a foundational Stoic virtue that governs moderation and the balance between excess and deficiency. In the context of romantic relationships, this virtue is particularly attractive as it demonstrates a man's ability to regulate his impulses and emotions, fostering a stable and harmonious relationship environment. Temperance involves the mastery of desires and emotions, ensuring that one's actions are always aligned with rational thought and ethical standards. For a man, exhibiting temperance means that he does not let anger, jealousy, or frustration dictate his actions. Instead, he responds to situations and conflicts with thoughtfulness and deliberation, qualities that are essential for the sustainability of any relationship. This ability to remain composed under pressure is highly appealing as it suggests reliability and a grounded personality. Furthermore, temperance extends to lifestyle choices, including the moderation of pleasures such as food, drink, and leisure activities. A temperate man knows the value of balance and is not swayed by indulgences that could disrupt his life or his relationships. His discipline in personal habits reflects his overall character, indicating that he is someone who prioritizes long-term well-being over short-term gratification. In practicing temperance, a man can develop routines that reinforce self-discipline, such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, and structured daily activities that promote productivity and well-being. These routines not only improve physical and mental health, but also enhance personal integrity and self-respect. Temperance also involves emotional regulation, which is crucial in managing relationship dynamics. By practicing mindfulness and emotional awareness, a man can understand and control his emotional responses. This skill enables him to communicate more effectively, reducing misunderstandings and promoting a deeper connection with his partner. In addition to self-control, temperance encompasses humility and patience, virtues that are indispensable in nurturing a loving relationship. A temperate man understands and accepts his limitations and is patient with himself and his partner. He approaches relationship challenges with a willingness to learn and grow rather than a desire to dominate or be right. The practice of temperance in a relationship not only makes a man attractive for his stability and maturity, but also builds trust. A partner knows that a temperate man will not make rash decisions that could harm the relationship, but will think through his actions and their consequences. This thoughtful and measured approach to life and love makes him a desirable companion, capable of fostering a relationship that is both fulfilling and enduring. 5. Embodying Stoic resilience and adaptability. Resilience and adaptability, while not traditionally listed among the cardinal Stoic virtues, are qualities deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy and crucial for modern relationships. These traits show a man's capacity to endure difficulties with grace and to adapt to changing circumstances without losing his core values. This robustness and flexibility are highly attractive, as they indicate that a man can handle life's uncertainties and maintain a stable, loving relationship even under stress. Resilience in Stoicism is about more than just surviving tough times. It involves growing from challenges and emerging stronger. A resilient man does not allow setbacks to defeat him. Instead, he uses them as opportunities to learn and to fortify his character. This capability is incredibly appealing in a romantic partner because it promises that he can navigate the ups and downs of a relationship without falling apart. His partner can feel secure, knowing that he is reliable and steadfast, able to support both himself and his partner in times of adversity. Adaptability goes hand in hand with resilience. It refers to the ability to adjust one's thoughts and behaviors in response to new situations or information. A man who is adaptable demonstrates that he is open-minded and capable of growth. He does not cling stubbornly to outdated beliefs or behaviors if they no longer serve him or the relationship well. Instead, he evaluates situations objectively and is willing to make changes if they lead to better outcomes. This trait is essential for healthy relationships, which often require compromises and adjustments from both partners. To cultivate resilience, a man can engage in practices that strengthen his mental and emotional fortitude, such as meditation, reflection, and even physical exercise, which are all Stoic practices that support overall well-being. He should also strive to maintain a positive outlook, focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. This proactive attitude helps in overcoming obstacles more effectively and maintains a hopeful perspective, which is infectious and uplifting for those around him. In romantic relationships, these traits ensure that a man can be counted on to persevere through difficulties and to evolve alongside his partner. They build a foundation of trust and mutual respect, vital components of any lasting love. His ability to adapt and grow signals a commitment to the relationship that is dynamic and responsive, making him an irresistibly attractive partner committed to a shared future of continual growth and deepening love. 6. Demonstrating leadership and decision-making. Leadership, grounded in Stoic virtues, is a compelling quality that extends far beyond the confines of professional settings into the realms of personal and romantic life. It encompasses the ability to guide, inspire, and make decisions that benefit not only the individual, but also those around him. In relationships, a man who can lead effectively and make thoughtful decisions is often seen as a pillar of strength and reliability, traits that are irresistibly attractive. Stoic leadership is characterized by a selfless approach to decision-making. It involves considering the well-being of others, not just oneself. A man who practices Stoic leadership takes into account his partner's feelings, opinions, and preferences before making decisions that affect both their lives. This inclusivity fosters a deep sense of partnership and mutual respect, qualities foundational to any strong relationship. Moreover, leadership in a Stoic context is not about asserting dominance, but about demonstrating responsibility. It involves stepping up when needed, handling crises with composure, and being a source of support and encouragement. A man who can manage difficulties gracefully shows that he is not only capable of leading through easy times, but more importantly, through challenging times as well. Effective decision-making is another aspect of leadership that enhances a man's attractiveness. This trait reflects a man's ability to assess situations logically and calmly, make informed choices, and then act on them decisively. Decision-making in this way requires a balance of intuition, rational thought, and emotional intelligence, skills that ensure actions are considerate and constructive. To cultivate these leadership qualities, a man can engage in activities that build his confidence and decision-making skills. This could include taking on leadership roles in work or community projects, studying philosophical and practical resources on effective leadership, and practicing mindfulness to improve focus and emotional regulation. By demonstrating Stoic leadership and decision-making, a man not only asserts his capability to navigate life effectively, but also creates a relationship environment that is secure, progressive, and deeply connected. These qualities make him immensely attractive, as they promise not just a partner for today, but a companion for life, who will continually strive towards making thoughtful, beneficial decisions for himself and those he loves. 7. Cultivating patience and long-term thinking. In the realm of Stoicism, patience is not merely a passive waiting, but an active engagement in the process of time, understanding that some things will develop or resolve themselves in their own natural course. This lesson explores how cultivating patience and an orientation towards long-term thinking can enhance a man's appeal by demonstrating foresight and maturity, qualities that are deeply attractive in a life partner. Patience in a romantic context manifests as the ability to handle relationship dynamics calmly and without undue stress. A man who embodies this trait shows that he can manage disagreements and setbacks without immediate frustration or anger. This quality assures a woman that the relationship is stable and resilient, capable of withstanding the ebb and flow of emotional challenges. Moreover, patience indicates that a man values the relationship enough to give it the time and effort it needs to grow and heal, which is essential for deepening trust and intimacy. Long-term thinking complements patience by focusing on future outcomes rather than immediate gratification. A man who plans for the future, setting goals for himself and the relationship, exhibits a commitment that is both reassuring and motivating. This foresight involves preparing for potential challenges and making decisions that will benefit not only the current state of the relationship, but its future health and happiness as well. By embracing the Stoic virtues of patience and long-term thinking, a man not only enhances his personal life and capabilities, but also becomes profoundly attractive as a partner. These traits signal to a woman that he is prepared not just to face the future together, but to make it a harmonious, fulfilling, and lovingly tended journey. 8. Demonstrating generosity and altruism. Generosity and altruism, though not exclusively Stoic virtues, align closely with the philosophy's emphasis on virtue and living for the common good. In romantic relationships, these traits are particularly compelling because they demonstrate a man's ability to give selflessly and to prioritize the well-being of others, qualities that are inherently attractive and foster deep, meaningful connections. Generosity in a Stoic context goes beyond mere financial or material giving. It encompasses a generosity of spirit, sharing time, attention, and energy generously with others, especially one's partner. A man who exhibits this trait shows that he values his relationships and is committed to nurturing them. This might manifest in simple acts like listening attentively, offering support during challenging times, or sacrificing personal comfort to help someone else. Such actions signal a deep empathy and commitment to the welfare of others, making a man not just a partner, but a pillar of strength and reliability. Altruism extends this concept to the wider community. It involves acting with the intention of benefiting others without expecting anything in return. In a relationship, altruistic behavior can deepen bonds of affection and admiration, as it shows a man's ability to love and care unconditionally. This could include volunteering for causes that are important to both partners or making career choices that aim to make a positive impact on society. To cultivate generosity and altruism, start by practicing gratitude. Recognizing and appreciating what you have can naturally lead to a desire to give back. Engaging in community service or other volunteer work can also help develop a habit of thinking beyond oneself. These activities not only benefit those in need, but also enrich the giver's life, providing a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Moreover, being generous and altruistic requires a level of emotional intelligence and maturity. It means understanding the needs and desires of others and responding to them in ways that are truly helpful and uplifting. For a man, developing these traits can involve learning to recognize opportunities for generosity in everyday life and acting on them, even in small ways. In romantic relationships, demonstrating generosity and altruism can significantly enhance attraction and respect. Partners are more likely to feel loved and valued in a relationship where generosity is freely expressed. This doesn't mean grand gestures are always necessary. Often, the most impactful acts of generosity are those that come from simply being present and emotionally available. Additionally, living altruistically can attract a like-minded partner who values and seeks to contribute to the greater good. This shared commitment can build a strong foundation for a relationship based on mutual respect, admiration, and purpose. By integrating generosity and altruism into his life, a man not only becomes more attractive to others, but also leads a more fulfilling and meaningful life. These traits showcase a character that is not only concerned with personal well-being, but also dedicated to making a positive difference in the lives of others. As we wrap up our exploration of the high-value traits that no woman can resist in a man, rooted in the profound teachings of Stoicism, it's clear that the virtues we've discussed transcend mere attractiveness. They are about cultivating a character that not only draws others in, but also enriches the lives of everyone around him. These traits, wisdom, courage, justice, temperance, resilience, leadership, patience, and generosity, are the building blocks of a life lived with purpose and integrity. If you found this series enlightening and inspiring, I encourage you to reflect on how these virtues can be integrated into your own life. Whether you are looking to strengthen your personal relationships, enhance your professional life, or simply become a better version of yourself, these Stoic principles offer a roadmap to a more fulfilled and meaningful existence. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these traits did you find most compelling? How do you plan to develop or strengthen these qualities in yourself? Your journey towards personal excellence is a continuous process, and each step you take builds upon the last, leading to profound personal transformation. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content that can help guide you along this path. Sharing this series with friends or loved ones who might also benefit from these timeless Stoic virtues can spread the wisdom and potentially transform lives. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and growth. Embrace these traits, apply them diligently, and watch as your world transforms, not just in how others perceive you, but in how you perceive yourself. Until next time, continue to strive for greatness with virtue as your guide.